Welcome back to Preservation Travels with Lane and Kevin here at our Restoration Nation. Today we're in beautiful Vicksburg, Mississippi. Welcome back again, friends. Today in beautiful Vicksburg, Mississippi, we have an incredible Queen Anne home for you. But first, I want to give you a little bit of Vicksburg history and tell you why this city is so important to American history. Vicksburg was the lifeline of the Confederacy. It's the city that connected the western and eastern fronts of the Confederacy during the American Civil War. The taking of Vicksburg, the Battle of Vicksburg, the subsequent siege of Vicksburg by the Union forces are what cut the Confederacy in half, literally eviscerating the Confederacy, making it impossible to move troops, to move supplies, to move munitions from one side of the Confederacy to the other. And it was the taking of Vicksburg that really enabled the Union Army to win the American Civil War and keep the Union intact. So this is a city filled with history. It's also a city filled with incredible homes. And today we're giving you a look inside an incredible Queen Anne style home. So come along with me while we show you why this treasure is one of a kind. We're going to start right here in the entryway to show you some of the incredible architectural details that are extant in this home. Now, I want to remind you, for those of you who may have stumbled upon this channel accidentally, that this is a historic architecture learning channel. We're here to teach you about the architectural features of these homes that make them unique. We're not realtors. We're not here to sell you the home. Some of the homes we feature are for sale. Some of them are not. This one happens to be, and we'll tell you a little bit more about that at the end of the video. But for right now, we're going through this home to show you the architectural details that make it absolutely priceless to us. And we're going to start right here with this gasolier in the entryway, with what appears to be the original gasolier. What makes this light fixture so spectacular is that it is a gasolier, meaning that it was designed in that period where we were transitioning from gas lighting in our homes to electrical lighting in our homes. So this chandelier is designed to use both electric light and gas light. It has some incredible features that include these hanging shields, all of which are present still. It's beautiful art glass insets meant to allow the light to shine through them and give beautiful color. And a few of its gas keys are present in the shape of a fleur-di-lis. Something else that is present throughout the entire front portion of this house are these pressed entablatures and architraves, pressed wood. I haven't seen pressed wood used in this abundance in any other home. The method to create this was really innovative at the time. These Queen Anne style homes, of course, were made during the advent of the Industrial Revolution. So we were using machines to build our homes really for the first time. The way these pressed moldings were made, the wood was dampened, then it was pressed into a machine and heated so that this design is set. And throughout the home, you will see different designs. Here in the entryway, we have a climbing English ivy design. Now, this home has had some trendy updates throughout its life, but the last set of trendy updates were about in the 1930s. And we see those starting right here in the entryway with these French doors. These are not original to this home. I can almost guarantee that, but there are a couple of subtle clues that let us know that I'm probably right. The first one being the hinges that are used. Throughout the rest of the home and all the doors that are original, we have high style, Eastlake, heavily carved and embossed hinges. Those are not present here, but we do still have flathead screws, which is an indication of an early design. And the doorknobs and backplates are very simple in that 1930s style. But you'll see in the rest of the house, we have very high style, Eastlake inspired hinges and doorknobs and backplates. Let's go into these formal rooms and take a look to see what we have in here. This week, our friends are hosting us at their beautiful home, Bonshura, and we are so excited to get to try out our Miracle Made sheets. These things are self-cooling and I sleep hot. Miracle Made uses silver infused fabric. So that means you can sleep at the perfect temperature all night long. You're not gonna be too hot, you're not gonna be too cold, you're gonna be just right. You should also know I'm super particular about my sheets. So I'm gonna sleep on these tonight and I'm gonna tell you how it goes. I'll give you a review in the morning. These sheets are infused with silver that prevents up to 99.7% of bacterial growth. helping them stay cleaner and fresh 3 times longer than other sheets. No more growth odors. And they're designed for your skin. Stop sleeping with bacteria. Ugh, bacteria can clog your pores, causing breakouts and acne. Sleep clean with Miracle. Oh, these sheets really are a miracle as far as this persnickety sleeper is concerned. So if you want to try these Miracle Made sheets, go to trymiracle.com/restore. If you use our promo code RESTORE at checkout, you'll get over 40% off. Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you get the sheets, you try them for 30 days, and you don't love them, you get a 100% refund. Upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to trymiracle.com/restore and use the code RESTORE to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save over 40% off. Again, that's trymiracle.com/restore to treat yourself. Miracle Made, I love these sheets. So thank you to Miracle Made for sponsoring this episode. Here we are in what probably would have been the formal receiving parlor. This room is absolutely beautiful, and its press moldings are a blackberry bramble design. You'll see behind me a gorgeous original mantelpiece. All of the mantelpieces on the bottom floor are made from cast iron. Originally, they probably would have been painted to resemble marble, but today you see that they've been painted over in this white paint. They are also surrounded by encaustic tile. Encaustic tile is very rare in this area. We don't see it very often, and all of the fireplaces here on the main floor have that encaustic tile. Now, we also have a tower on this house. For those of you who are new here, there is a difference between a turret and a tower, and this home has a tower. What's the difference? A turret only extends from the roof line of the first floor upward. A tower runs from the first floor or the basement all the way past the top roof line of the house. So a tower goes all the way, a turret only goes halfway or higher. This room also has an incredible box head window. Box head windows are designed so the bottom sash raises. There's a mechanism at the top of the casing that raises with the sash, so the window will disappear all the way into the wall as it rises, allowing you to walk out onto the porch. Now, I will mention that none of the windows in this home are currently roped or functioning, but that is definitely something that you could make happen again very easily. I also want to call to your attention the 1/1 windows. These windows are single panes of glass, and these are the original style of window, and that will become important when we get upstairs. Let's go through these pocket doors and take a look at the formal dining room. back parlor now, and this room has my favorite pressed molding design. So far we've had English ivy, we've had blackberry ramble, and in here we have lily of the valley. I think it's absolutely stunning. Something else you'll notice underfoot that is a 1930s update. We have oak flooring. Very atypical for the 1870s period of this home. Probably would have originally been heart pine, and we see heart pine on the risers going up the stairs and upstairs. So it's not unlikely that this oak flooring was added in the 1930s or 40s when the other updates were done to this house. Now let's take a look at the beautifully updated kitchen. I wanted to call your attention to a couple of beautiful features up here. First of all, these highly ornate mantels. All of the bedrooms up here have these incised, carved, Eastlake design mantels. Very ornate for a private space. We have box head windows in all of these rooms, little Juliet balconies, the little things that make Queen Anne homes so spectacular. But something I really want to call your attention to is the tile in this room and the connecting bedroom. These two rooms connect through a door, passageway, very common for this time period. You'll notice this tile scheme is this beautiful emerald green with a mottled bottle green trim at the bottom. If we go into the bedroom that is connecting, the main tile is the mottled bottle green and the little piece of trim is the emerald green. So these two rooms have been coordinating with one another for over 150 years. Some of the ways that we really diagnose time periods in a home. So we've talked about downstairs, the windows, the 1/1, that was original. This room has two 6/6. We see 6/6 windows really from the 1830s onward, but in the 1930s, they became very, very popular again. So these windows in this bedroom, these two 6/6s with this particular mutton style, are very indicative of the 1930s or early 40s. So we can kind of put together that when the French doors were added downstairs, some of the hardware was added, the oak flooring was added, these windows were also changed out. So in the 1930s, somebody was making an attempt to update what would have been a very out-of-date home for that time. We hope you've enjoyed this look at this beautiful Queen Anne home here in the heart of the historic district in Vicksburg, Mississippi. It is for sale, but we would like to remind you, we're not the realtors. We do not represent the home. We make no guarantees regarding the home, and we cannot give you any information about it. If you want that information about it, or if you'd like to schedule your own showing, go to the link in our description below, click on that Zillow link, get in touch with a realtor, and come see how you can own a piece of Mississippi history. Thanks for watching today. Give us a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, give us a like, leave us a comment. Tell us what you thought about that beautiful tile throughout the house, and we'll see you next time on Preservation Travels with Lane and Kevin.